is a lifestyle. Sports cards and we live now. Jeremy Lee in the building and every guest that you ever needed. Sports cards after hours keep the hobby heated. Updates, hobby talk like you never seen it. Sports cards live and none could ever beat it. Sports cards is a lifestyle. Sports cards and we live now. Welcome to another episode of Sports Cards Live with your host, Jeremy Lee.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the 7th episode of MC Mondays Live. This is the official auction-ending watch party on Sports Cards Live. It is Monday night, August the 28th, 2023. My name is Jeremy Lee, and as always, would like to thank everybody who tuned in last time. We had a great show. Can't wait for the action to start tonight. Let's bring out our co-host for tonight, none other than Mr. Michael Hathaway, content manager to MC Sports Cards. How you doing, Michael?
I'm doing great, Jeremy. How are you?
I am doing good. I'm doing good. Happy to be back with you here tonight. We're doing back to back this month. It's been a lot of action, and we got a great auction tonight, man. I mean, there's more items, the most we've had so far. I'm going to put a link in the chat right now so that everybody can click on it. It'll take you straight to eBay, to MC Mondays, and you'll see all the items that are available on the site tonight. And boy, are there some doozies this evening. As I know you're aware, Michael, I want to say great job on Instagram with the reels and going through the cards. I'm excited. We got the John Elway PMG Green coming out at the end of the night, among the Muhammad Ali training worn glove, training for his fight against George Foreman, along with an on-card auto. I mean, this auction is awesome. It's always awesome, but tonight's is really looking good. What are you sort of most excited for?
You know, honestly, I'm a huge boxing guy, so I'm right there with you with the Ali. That's such a rare one also. You see the trunks cards come up a little bit, but for some reason the gloves just don't surface. There's only been 3 sales since 2018, so it's going to be really fun. It's our first Ty Cobb on an MC Monday tonight. We have the T206 green, so it's kind of crazy that it's taken seven of these before we sold the single Cobb, but talk about one to start with. And then honestly, one of my favorite cards is the Hank Aaron 1954 Johnson cookies. I love the regional food issue cards from that era. And what's so special about that card is it's actually a really well-designed card. Most of those regional food issue cards are literally just a cruddy halftone image and a blank back, or just says, buy these cookies. But Johnson, it's actually a full-color portrait on the front. You have stats on the back. You have a biography on the back. It's so cool, and it technically just barely predates the Topps rookies. So awesome piece. And then, you know, it's just so many great quarterback cards. It's going to be tonight's going to be a really fun time to see where the hobby's at on who they love going into the season. So that'll be a fun one. Right
on. Well, yeah, I mean, when I did my own little reel today for the show tonight, and as I had them streaming behind my floating head there, and I'm like, I was just watching myself speak, and I kept on getting distracted for what I wanted to say, because I'm like, oh, there's a good card. And it's you guys are doing a great job really curating these MC Mondays. And I'm just starting to think, like, is there gonna be a Monday where you guys aren't gonna have enough good stuff to do this? And, you know, obviously your hope is there isn't, but also it's a lot of work, and extra production going into the MC Mondays, but it's worth it, and it's so much fun, and there's so much good stuff, and we're gonna take a look at it. I'm proud to say that and I'm just checking right now. I believe this. It looks to me like here, I'm just gonna bring up one of the auctions right now, Michael. So as you can see, it looks like eBay has pushed everything back to the middle of the page now. So
yep.
Luckily though, when I was I had a meeting with the snipers, and I have a feeling that they're not going to be properly placed again today, because they think that it's like last week. So eBay is very inconsistent with how they present the auction. So we'll see how it goes tonight, but I do know for a fact there are several snipers lurking tonight, and they are looking to pick off some of these cards tonight. So we're gonna have to see how that all goes. Why don't we do this? We've got about 10 minutes until the first item is going to end. So before we do anything, we'll go to some comments and just say hello. The professor, the first one in, says, good evening. Will auction 7 bring added luck to the buyers or sellers, or possibly both? We will see. Professor West Texas in the house. Let's do this. B-Babe is here. Mike Cance, the man himself, is joining us. Good evening, 90s collector and deep value investor. Another Brent Wire in the house tonight. Good to see you, Brent. All right. And hobby news, just because we have a few minutes. Last time we met, we knew that I believe by then we knew that Brian Gray was leaving Leaf, right? I'm just going to check my notes. Yes. No. We knew that the NFLPA, that was the big news. The NFLPA.
Yeah, that was the big news. And then Brian Gray was like 2 days later.
That was 2 days later. So since then, we've now heard that Brian Gray has retired from Leaf. And today they announced that they are bringing on a new CEO, Kevin O'Neill, formerly of Topps, recently of Beckett, and now to Leaf Trading Cards as the new CEO. And we don't quite yet know what Brian Gray is going to be up to, but he's a stalwart of the hobby. He's been in this thing since the late 80s. And I don't know. I don't expect him to go too far. I hope he doesn't. He's a great character in the hobby. Mike Cance says, don't think we will ever have a shortage. I'll always pony up a few cards if I need to. And just seeing the booth at the National, always good inventory on MC Sports Cards for sure. But any thoughts? Are you following this? What's been going on the last few days with Brian Gray retiring from Leaf?
Yeah, interesting that it kind of came out of nowhere. Listen, you said it best, right? He's been around in the hobby for a long time. It's a very specialist industry. He has all the connections. He knows everybody who has been in the hobby and who is in the hobby. So I think at the end of the day, he'll stay around in some capacity as long as he wants to. Where exactly he's going to end up, obviously, Fanatics are probably having plenty of openings and would love to have somebody with that kind of expertise. I wouldn't even be surprised if Panini would be interested in retaining his services. Just obviously, we talked about it when they did lose the NFLPA license. Panini know a lot about, Leaf know a lot about making cards without licenses. They've done it for a long time. They've found a strategy. So Panini might be interested in having him involved in some way. But, we'll figure it out. And I hope that whatever he does, hope he's happy. And I hope, obviously, the hobby keeps going. So that'll be fun. And in terms of if we'll ever slow down, we are going back to doing bi-weekly. So a little bit of a breathing room. But like Mike said, it's there's always stuff coming in. And he and Moody will be at the Burbank show this coming weekend. They'll be at booth 1108 and 1109, taking consignment in person. So if you have any serious heaters that you're looking to drop off, send to auction, you know where to go. And obviously, they can help you out, figure out what the best move might be in terms of fixed price, 7-day auction, MC Monday. So definitely drop by. And like you said, even if you're not dropping anything off for consignment, going by Mike's booth is always an experience at a show. There's always some really incredible cards out, and there's always some really fun deals happening. So definitely a good booth to stop by.
No doubt. Did you say booths 1107 and 1108?
1108 and 1109.
All right, I'm just gonna add that to the ticker here so that we can have that handy for everybody. And I'm just gonna put that in there right now so we can make sure that that's available to anyone who's going to join us a little bit later. And let's just put that back up. So now on the ticker, bid on MC Monday's auctions that are ending tonight. You all can see there is a link to the eBay store on the ticker right now. If you want to reach out to MC Sports Cards with your consignment questions, info@mcsportscards.com. And you can visit MC at Burbank Show, August 31 to September 2, booths 1108 and 1109. And I'm just going to add the M to com there. That seems to go missing regularly. All right. And there we go. There we go. Back in business. Mookie Chilson in the house. Jeremy told the art department it's okay. We'll have metaphorical snipers for tonight. Thanks, Mookie. But I don't want to go 2 weeks in a row without snipers. You know, I can't get my head around that. I like the snipers. It makes it, listen, it makes it so much fun for me. I don't know how the rest of you guys feel about this whole sniper thing, but I love it. Like
I love the snipers.
I get a big kick out of it. And so I would definitely want to keep that up. But here, let's do this, you guys. Let's go, and I'm going to bring the screen back up, and let's just do a scroll through. You can see 70 items tonight, everybody, 70 items. And the link here is the same link that I put in the chat, and it's the same link that is on the ticker right now. So let's just do a nice scroll through, sorted by ending soonest. The first one's going to end in just over 3 minutes. Let's just confirm 3.5 minutes exactly until the Ronald Acuna Jr. card out of 5 is going to sell. That's a beautiful card. But as we scroll through, Walter Payton on 86 tops, Gleyber Torres. We got some Shohei, Jamar Chase, Jimmy Butler. There's the Hank Aaron Johnson Cookies card that Michael was talking about a few minutes ago. This Tom Brady, Kaboom. I used to have a copy of this card. I had a PSA 10 copy of this card, Michael. I think I bought it on eBay way back for like $200, and I sold it for like $350. And now look at what this thing does. We've got a Desmond Ritter Color Blast, Aaron Rodgers, a beautiful Ultimate Collection autograph, Kenny Pickett, Prism, Blue Ice rookie card, Randy Moss, Contenders rookie, Joe Burrow. We've got a Derek Jeter, Skybox Thunder Super. This is out of 25, guys. That's super rare for a card from 1999. Ellie De La Cruz. We got Ellie De La Cruz right there. Kevin Durant. We've got a Michael Jordan Bowman's Best Atomic Refractor. I'm a big fan of atomic refractors. It's fun to do this ahead, Michael, and see what's coming, right? I love it.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's so stacked. I mean, when the first card is literally an Acuna postseason logo patch from Dynasty, like, you know it's going to be good. And that, I mean, that's going to be fun because there's only been one sale of a postseason patch for Acuna. And I think that this one is a little bit nicer because you have the red jersey. It's an alternate color. It's fun.
This is the one right there that we're talking about. As we continue down, some Chris Paul Exquisite, Steph Curry Crown Royal. We got a Michael Jordan PSA 10 insert from the 90s. Those are on fire right now. LeBron James, Bowman Chrome X-Fractor. We've got a Tyler Hero NTRPA, Dirk Nowitzki, Championship Signatures Gold, Connor McDavid Young Gun. He's about to, I think he's going to be a man on a mission this season. Jamar Chase NT, Tom Brady. We got Kyler Murray, another Gleyber. We got Magic Johnson Eminence. We have a PSA 10 Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. Roberto Clemente PSA. And we'll take a bit of a closer look at the Clemente once we get closer to it. Lando Norris F1. Beautiful card. Tom Brady Black Diamond BGS 9.5 rookie. I used to own the same one. Maybe that's my old card. Who knows? It's could have changed hands a couple times. We have some Trey Lance back-to-back, some Patrick Mahomes, Josh. All the quarterbacks are out tonight, Michael. They're all there. I love this Ken Griffey Jr. Tops traded rookie, the Tiffany version. Beautiful, beautiful card. We got some Shohei, some Luka, some Ant-Man, another MJ, PMG Reds, everybody. Antoine Walker, Keith Van Horn. We got a 101 Chris Paul tonight. We got a Luka. We got LaMelo Ball and Anthony Edwards dual auto patch, a Sidney Crosby SB Authentic Future Watch auto as well. Let's see where we're at here. Here we are. We're all, okay. We got to get into it, Michael. We got to get into it. We're gonna forget that. Ronald Acuna, you've spoken to this card. This is a beautiful on-card auto, Gem Mint 10, 5 copies made, Topps Dynasty 2020. 10 seconds left, everybody. 30 bids, $1,053. $1,053. And let's see what happens there. Oh, the sniper's at a distance, and the bid comes in, $1,358. Sniper's a little far away. He was ready for the other configuration. All right, let's move on to the next item up for bid. This is a Walter Payton 86 Topps PSA 10. You might recognize this design from the Jerry Rice rookie year. The pop is 72, so nice that it's under 100. 1986 PSA 10, 28 bids. Michael, what are your thoughts on this card?
I mean, great card. Obviously, if you're building that set, Walter is going to be a key card. Also, like you said, it's under 100 for the PSA 10. Even though these were produced in pretty high numbers, they did not come out great. Actually, Mike opened up a box of 86 Topps and was amazed at like just the quality control issues that it had. Off center, poor surface. So to get a 10 on this is very difficult.
7 seconds left to make your final play at this card. Snipers on alert, 1,025, 1,130. And this card is going to end at $1,130. Brings us to the Glaber Torres BGS 10 2015 Bowman Chrome. This is the orange refractor. It's a BGS 10. The autograph is a 10. It's out of 25. I said it last time. I love how Topps, they make it such that the auto looks beautiful on their chrome cards. I think it's amazing. What do you think of this piece, Michael?
I love it. I mean, obviously the Yankees have had not a great year, but Glaber's been playing pretty well, and it's a BGS 10 orange. If you like Glaber, if you're a long-term believer in Glaber, you can't go wrong picking this up. I mean, it's just a beautiful card.
15 seconds left. There's 14 bids so far, $660. It'd be sad to see the guys' cards be penalized because the team isn't performing well, but that might be the case here. 2 seconds. There's a bid to $799, and it looks like that's where this one is going to end, $799, which brings us to, now this guy isn't having any, well, he is having some issues, but Shohei Ohtani, BGS 9.5. This is the Bowman's Best red refractor. Only 10 copies made. Sorry, is that no. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Auto 9. Yep. Sorry. Yeah, is this out of 10?
Yeah, it's out of 10. For Bowman's Best, they number reds to 10. It's weird and different. I don't know why they do it, but yeah, it's a gorgeous card.
There it is under the logo. You can see number 4 of 10, BGS 9.5. This is like a true gem plus. One more, if corners or surface were 0.5, were a half a point higher, this would be a BGS 10. It's at $3,300, 69 bids, 7 seconds left. Snipers, get ready. Do not mess around. This is a beautiful card. 2 seconds left. And that's going to do it on the Shohei, $3,300. All right, Michael. Jamar Chase. Tell us a bit about Jamar Chase and this NT RPA.
Listen, the really cool thing about Jamar Chase, I think, is you talk about players who write legacies as duos. And the fact that Chase and Burrows started doing that in college and then both ended up on the Bengals is incredible. And it really shows in how they play. Like the fluidity that those two have in terms of making plays is awesome to watch. They got to win a Super Bowl, though. Like straight up, they got to win a Super Bowl to really write that legacy. But, they're getting there and they're making football so fun for Cincinnati fans. So a lot of guys love this duo. Wish there's a little bit more of that orange in the patch to make it a true 2-color, but great piece.
It's a true 2-color by my rules. And, I don't even know if it's that weak, but snipers, get ready. There's a bid to 23.26, 49 bids total. And that card is going to sell for $2,326, bringing us to Jimmy Butler's 2012 National Treasures RPA horizontal, the BGS 9.5. Let's take a look at this card. Actually, we're just going to zoom in this way here. 112 out of 199. There's the that's an on-card autograph, it looks like to me. Centering is a 9, edges 9.5, corners and surface are both 9.5. Jimmy Butler. Any thoughts on this one, Michael?
Great piece. I mean, this is actually doing really nicely. BGS 9 sold for $1,400 right around the time they were making that awesome playoff run. So pretty pleased with this. Could see a little bit more action, but very happy. And, he's really writing a great second act, having gone from the Bulls to the Heat.
Well, there's a bid to 2208. Snipers, get ready. Do not mess around here. This is a great card. 1 second left. Jimmy Butler, 42 bids, $2,208. All right, here's your favorite card in the auction, the Hank Aaron. This is an SGC 4.5 Johnson cookies from 1954. Why don't you, you already spoke about it. It is a beautiful piece. Any further thoughts?
Yeah, it's awesome. Like I said, you got that really nice portrait right up front. The back has full text. It has stats. It's everything you want. The copy itself is actually in pretty good shape. Obviously, the front centering is off a little left to right. But it's a 4.5 and it shows. It's got good registration, good color, no real edge wear. That bottom left corner is a little dinged, but again, right, it's a 4.5. Beautiful eye appeal, right? Hits all the broad presentation marks.
Yeah, and that even the front centering, yeah, it is off center, but like you said, it's a 4.5, so you sort of expect that. 5 seconds left, $2,601, final chance, and that's going to do it on the Hank Aaron Johnson cookies, $2,600, and that's a cool sort of oddball food issue type of card. Here's one of people always like to ask me, what do you have any regrets in the hobby? What did you sell too early? This is one. I had this in a PSA 10. I sold it like in about May of 2020, like right before the run up. And I just thought, I don't know if these cards are going to really take off. And it wasn't a core piece of my collection. So I sold it for like, I think it was $350, something like as low as that, Michael. And then these things took off. It's probably what, a $5,000 card now in a PSA 10, I'm guessing. But here's a BGS 9.5. It's a true gem plus. Edges are a 10, $2,501, 36 bids. And if the Panini era is going to come to a close, the Kabooms, I think, are going to withstand the test of time and remain important. That's my thoughts. Had this conversation the other night on another show, and we all were feeling the same way. 2,600 on the Kaboom Tom Brady. Color Blast, another insert that we felt was in the running to endure and remain valuable down the road. This is the Desmond Ridder 2022 Prism Football Color Blast. It's a PSA 10, and Color Blasts are just nice looking cards. It's just a nice aesthetic. What do you think of them, Michael?
I love them. I think, like you said, right? Kabooms sometimes get compared to like they're the PMGs of the era in terms of their popularity, and I think the Color Blast would definitely be like a Star Rubies candidate. They're really great. They're very distinctive. This year is actually much harder to grade because of the way that it comes up from the bottom, so you have a lot more risk of chipping on that bottom edge. Right. I actually didn't see any PSA 10 sales for this, so that speaks to how tough this card is to grade.
5 seconds left. Snipers, get ready. There's a bid to 24.24, and that's going to do it on the Desmond Ridder Color Blast. Next up for bid, Aaron Rodgers. This is a 2005 Ultimate Collection rookie auto out of 99. 99 copies made. There it is, 27 of 99. Beautiful on-card autograph right there. Great image of Aaron Rodgers himself. All subgrades are 9.5, except edges are a 9. The autograph has a 10. And as I scan the edges, at least on the front of the card, I see like minor, nothing that bothers me whatsoever. How about the back? Back looks, yeah, I don't really see much wrong with this card. Normal wear for what you would see on one of these. Basically pack pulled here. $2,622. We got 55 bids so far, everybody. 9 seconds left. Aaron Rodgers, due for a big year in New York. Snipers, are you going to make a play? Snipers fell asleep at the wheel. Oh, looks like we got a bid in the last final second. 26-26. Kenny Pickett. So we're going to go from a seasoned veteran to a young prospect. Kenny Pickett. This is the 2022 Prism Blue Ice rookie card out of 99. It's a PSA 10. These cards are so nice in hand when you move them around under the light and watch the light refract off of all these different layers within the card. And by layers, I just mean graphic layers. I'm not saying it's a shadow box or anything like that, but these cards are just gorgeous. This one is a PSA 10, 99 copies, Michael. Your thoughts on Pickett?
Beautiful card. He's got a lot to prove with his first full season as a starter. This one's doing pretty well. Last sales around $1,600, and there we go. We might beat it.
36 bids, $1,500 right now, guys. Get ready. If you are looking to snipe this one, you got 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds on the clock. Final call. That's going to turn over at $1,501. Kenny Pickett, Randy Moss. Now, this is a PSA 6 98 playoff contenders rookie ticket autograph made famous by none other than Tom Brady. This one, the autograph looks like what's the descriptor for that?
They're
bubbly.
All faded and bubbled. That's a pretty consistent problem on Moss's rookie ticket autos. I don't know if it was the pen that was supplied to him, if it was something in the way that they were shipped, but pretty much all of them are significantly faded and bubbled, and it's a real shame. But this one actually looks okay because you can still get the sense that there's an autograph there.
Yeah, you can.
It's still an important card, though.
It is. If they're all like that, it's the way it is. It's what you got to do to get into one. We're at 17:45 with 2 seconds. There's a bid to 1975. Looks like that might be where it ends at $2,143. Never you mind. The snipers were active on the Randy Moss. All right, here we have Joe Burrow Select Silver Prism PSA 10. It's from 2019. 20 bids so far. It's at $1,325. Joe Burrow. I mean, he's a great player. He's been to a Super Bowl. Has he been to more than one or just the one? Just the one, I believe.
I think just one.
Just the one. But he's one of these guys that are bringing all the attention on Super Bowls right now. We got 18 seconds left on this card. It is 20. We have 20 bids, $1,325. I'm not sure what the pop is. Do you happen to know the population on this one, Michael?
I do not know the pop.
All right, no worries. 6 seconds left, everybody. Final opportunity, 3 seconds. Last chance, snipers. $1,325 on the Joe Burrow, bringing us to a Derek Jeter 1999 Skybox Thunder Super Rave, numbered 15 of 25. It's a PSA 8. I mean, this is one of these cards where I believe basketball collectors are, they love raves and super raves. I'm not sure how much the baseball community follows these cards or pursues them. But what I find is that if basketball collectors go after something, it usually makes its way to other sports. And this could be a case here. $1,525 already, Michael.
Yeah, they're popular enough. Obviously, Griffey guys kind of set the standard. This card hasn't sold since May of 2020, so it's going to be really fun to see kind of where it lands with that big a gap.
Here we go. 5 seconds. Snipers on alert. 1913. The bid comes in. Any more sniping? And looks like the Super Rave, $2,027. And a quick congratulations to Chris Freitag, who has won the Randy Moss and paid for it. Congratulations on your new acquisition. Ellie De La Cruz. This is his 2023 Bowman Chrome National VIP Red Refractor. 5 copies made. This is number 3 of 5. That does look to be a sticker auto on these. The auto is beautiful, though. It's nice and bold. PSA 9. Auto gets a 10. How's Ellie doing lately, Michael?
You know, his hitting has slowed down a little bit. Still very fast on the base paths. Still stealing bags and looking great in the field. Like, very comfortable defensively. So he's still one of the brightest young stars in the game, and this is an awesome piece.
And I just wonder if the pitchers are getting to know him now and are therefore pitching to him accordingly. Small bids coming in. 2090 is where this one is going to end on the Ellie De La Cruz out of 5. A beautiful card. Next up is a Kevin Durant. This is his Topps Chrome Refractor. This is a very important card. This is a huge card, actually. And this was I don't remember exactly, but during the height of the pandemic, this card was likely a $15,000 to $20,000 card. I'm going by gut when I say that, so please don't hold me to that. But we have two 10s for centering and edges. We have corners 9 and surface a 9.5. 4 bids, $3,001 off of 4 bids. That tells me that a couple people said we're going to come in and bid high on this and just see what happens. 16 seconds left on this, everybody. Again, a BGS 9.5 Kevin Durant refractor rookie card. Centering looks side to side, looks really good to me, as it should. It's got a 10 from Beckett. Final opportunity, everybody, on the KD refractor. Last chance. Looks like that one is going to settle in at $3,001. All right. Oh, boy. A Michael Jordan Bowman's Best Atomic Refractor 1997 BGS 9.5. And gosh, do I love atomic refractors. This has corners, centering, and edges are all 9.5. Surfaces are not. Surfaces a 9. 39 bids, $1,706 as we sit right now. But if you've been paying attention online, high-grade Michael Jordan cards are selling for big numbers. So we'll see what this one does. Your thoughts on this, Michael?
I love this card. Every time I've pulled it out to do content or just do anything logistics-wise, I can't stop staring at it. That atomic refractor is just so beautiful.
So nice. And there's a bid to 1731. 6 seconds left, everybody. Snipers on alert. Get ready. Potential crossover. 1925, 2152. And that's where the atomic refractor MJ is going to settle in. Chris Paul, 2005 exquisite collection, auto patch, RPA, 100 copies produced. This is a BGS 8. Corners are the weak spot at 7.5. Let's take a quick look at them. Slight white showing on the top left, slight white on the bottom left. So I think same with the bottom right, unless that just might be shine off the foil though. Top right looks pretty good. You know, when it comes to these auto patches for me, corners are my least concern. But listen, it's graded accordingly. It's a BGS 8, and you know what you're getting. Corners, they say, are a 7.5. We are at $1,403, 43 bids. That patch, look at the patch though, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that 8 breaks in that thing? 4 colors. Unbelievable looking patch. Final call on the Chris Paul. And this one is going to remain, it looks like, at $1,403. This is one of my favorite comments of the night right here. Joshua says, congrats, Chris. The Randy Moss was mine. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Auto looks good in hand. What a nice message to see right after you buy a card, that you know who had it and that the auto looks good in hand. That's great to hear. Congrats, both of you. All right, Chris. Steph Curry, BGS 9. This is the Crown Royal on-card auto rookie out of $399. It's at $5,241 with 40 bids. Your thoughts on it, on this one?
That's pretty strong, actually. A BGS 9.5 did 5,600. So the fact that we're that close to the 9.5 already is great. You know, listen, Warriors, longtime dynasties. Steph is the key to that. They got to push this year, but he's a legend.
Well, there's a bid to 55.41. We got 5 seconds left, everybody. Snipers on alert. Anybody else gonna pull the trigger? 5,541 on the Crown Royal rookie auto Steph Curry. This is a Michael Jordan 1996 Bowman's Best Shots refractor, PSA 10, population 39, everybody. Only 39 opportunities to own this particular Michael Jordan refractor in a Gem Mint PSA 10 holder. 37 bids, $1,610. Michael, I'm gonna, if I was a betting man, I would bet that we're gonna see some sniper action on this card. What do you think?
I'm going to be honest. I don't know if we will, because we're already a couple $100 over the last comp, which was only about 2 weeks ago. So I think that maybe an underbidder or two from that last copy, again, with a card like this with such a low pop, you get heated.
So you're taking my bet. Let's see who wins. 4 seconds. Snipers, don't make me look bad. Oh, we get a bid. We get a small. That's just a nibble. I wouldn't even count that. Just a nibble for $25 more. But congratulations to the new owner of that Michael Jordan refractor. We have a LeBron James X-Fractor. This is from 2005 Bowman Chrome Draft Pick Prospects. It's a PSA 10 Gem Mint. 150 copies produced of this card. Let's see if where is the numbering on this?
Bottom right.
Oh, there it is in the bottom right corner. You can see it, number 65 of 150. I love that gold stamp, by the way. It's like my favorite font that they use. Nice looking card overall. Nice design. Got some words on the side there. 29 bids, $1,225. 15 seconds left. Do we have the pop on this, Michael?
I don't know. I imagine it's pretty low. This is actually a pretty tough set to grade.
Well, snipers, you got 3 seconds left. 15. There's a bid of 1775. And that's where that one is going to settle in at. Okay. Next up, Tyler Hero, 2019 National Treasures RPA out of 99. It's a nice 3-color patch. 1, 2, 3, 4 breaks with a whole bunch of little holes in it. So count those as breaks if you want. Now you're into like 50 breaks, I would say. But the holes do add some depth and some character to the patch itself. The autograph, he's got a really nice autograph, actually. I don't mind that autograph at all. Numbered 60 of 99. You got the rookie card logo right there at the bottom, at the middle. We have 22 seconds left. 26 bids on this right now. $1,547. Has he been traded? There was a lot of talk that
he's been in the talks to be packaged to the Blazers. So I think that's why you might see a little bit of softer bidding around this, but we'll see.
We'll see. Snipers, get ready. Be on alert. There's a bid at $1,638. Anybody else? Looks like that one's going to settle in at $1,638. All right, guys. Dirk Nowitzki, 2022 Panini Prism Championship Signatures Gold Auto. It's a PSA 10. Only 5 copies of this card have been produced. This is number 3 of 5. Michael, tell us about this. I'm going to check out there's only 5. I'm going to check the population anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We had a consigner send in a couple of these, both the golds and the non-golds from this set. They were trying to build it out. We sold the non-gold of this and it did 620. So should do right around a G. But I mean, Dirk is a guy whose legacy is only going to grow. I mean, opening up the door for European talent. Like, the dude changed the face of the NBA forever. And just what a legend.
Well, it's a pop one. Only one submission as well. We're at 960, 1310. Snipers are out. And it looks like that's where this one is going to land. 1335. Congratulations. Beautiful card. Bringing us to a Connor McDavid PSA 10 Young Guns from 2015 Upper Deck. This is like the staple card. This is the everyman's card, even though $2,900 isn't in everybody's budget anymore. Or I should say, these cards aren't in everybody's budget anymore. But it's still, this is his Young Gun. This is what hockey collectors tend to collect. Personally, I do not. I'll be honest. I am not a collector of Young Guns. I like a rarer card myself. But this is liquid. It's like currency. And here we go. We have 34 bids, 2,900. Do you have any thoughts on Connor McDavid?
I mean, I think it's incredible that this is a pop 2,600 and it still does this much. Like, hockey fans just love this guy. I mean, you know that. He is such a legend already with only a few years under the belt.
He already is. He's the modern day GOAT. Final opportunity. It's going to end for $2,900, which is right about where it should be these days. All right.
Is he going to win a cup this year, though? Is he going to win the cup?
Win the cup? I'll tell you what. I have a reel I'm about to put on my Instagram about don't ever take my advice on what to bid on who to win the Stanley Cup, because every time I bet on it, I don't win. This year, I don't have a favorite. I might pick the Oilers just because Connor McDavid is that good. But don't bet with me. You're better off to bet against me. Jamar Chase, though, wants us to bet on him tonight. $2,480 on his National Treasure Stars and Stripes RPA at a 25, 23 bids, 15 seconds left. I love the coating on these cards. Just a beautiful surface. Makes the autograph look like it's floating on there. 5 seconds left. There's a bid to 28.35. Any more snipers lurking? Looks like the snipers went to bed early, and this card sells for $2,835, which brings us to another one of these. I love the surface. Tom Brady, 2020 Panini One Football. This is the matchless on-card auto. 5 copies only produced. 41 bids. $4,858, Michael, on this beautiful, beautiful card. I love the way the auto shows up on these cards. It's got a shadow box effect to it. These are awesome, aren't they?
Yeah, and with the light, like, kind of foil finish on the inner part of the shadow box, where it has the Buccaneers logo, it's really cool. It catches the light only at certain angles. And the auto on this is really nice. Like, some Tom's more recent autos are really streaky, but this is very clean.
All right, snipers, get ready to pull your trigger. There's only 5 copies of these in existence. 2 seconds left, 5,300. The bid comes in, and the sniper says, "Thank you very much, MC Sports Cards, for my new Tom Brady card." Kyler Murray, this is a 2019 Panini Contenders Cracked Ice rookie card. 23 copies produced. This is number 7 of 23. That autograph looks awesome. That's on card as well. I love the cracked ice look. You hold that under the light, you move it around. It's beautiful. It's a PSA 9. 30 seconds left to get your bids in. We're at $1,180. There are 53 bids on this card already. You think we're going to see more?
I think we should. I think Kyler, listen, the card is beautiful. I love it. Kyler's had a rough few years, but Arizona have made a lot of changes in the front office, and it'll be intriguing to see how the coaching pushes him forward. So there might be somebody who's willing to take a gamble.
We're about to find out, guys. 5 seconds left. Snipers, get ready. There's a bid at $12.75. Will there be another? We had one sniper who was lurking, and he struck, bringing us to a Glaber Torres BGS 9.5 Bowman Chrome Prospect, the true red refractor. 5 copies only ever produced. Let's go to the back of the card and take a look. There it is, number 3 of 5. It seems like all the cards on MC that are numbered out of 5 tonight happen to be 3 of 5. It's not the 35th of October. It's the 28th of October, so I'm not sure if there's anything there. Centering is a 9.5, edges 10, surface 9.5, corners are a 9, autos a 10. No doubt that autograph is beautiful. Topps does a great job at that. 19 seconds left, $975, Michael, with 22 bids. Any quick comments?
Yeah, listen, I mean, we saw it with the orange earlier. Glaber's market is definitely down, but I think somebody might actually really go in on this because it's going to help them finish that rainbow.
And they did. 1580. Several snipers out there. There could have been more. They just might not have pulled the trigger quick enough. And there we have it, $1,580 on the Glaber red out of 5. Here's a nice card. Eminence, Magic Johnson, autograph with an actual 1 troy ounce of 14 karat gold. All right, 1 troy ounce featuring the Larry O'Brien trophy. 3 copies of this card were produced. This is number 3 of 3. Again, remember I said when we're having these low serially numbered cards, they seem to be 3 of, and here we are again. I can't find the serial number on this one as I scan quickly for it. I'm sure. Oh, there it is, right there by his waist. 3 of 3. Gorgeous autograph. 12 seconds left, everybody. We're at $1,225 for an on-card. Beautiful Magic Johnson, featuring a youthful-looking Magic Johnson. There's a sniper at 1831. Final call on the Magic. $1,831. Oh, 1933. The bid comes in the final 10th of a second. All right, this is the most graded card in the history of the hobby. 1989 Upper Deck, Ken Griffey Jr., rookie card, PSA 10, 40 seconds left, $1,700. Have you guys been through a few of these lately?
Yeah, I would say we get probably, we were actually just talking about this earlier today because we have 2 or 3 consigners who grade a lot, and pretty much every package that they send has at least 2 or 3 Griffies in various grades, obviously not 10s, but a lot of 7s and 8s. It's an iconic card for a reason. This card really propelled the hobby forward. They're beautiful, and the 10s are reasonably affordable for how great a player and how important a card this is.
Population 4,090. 4 seconds left. Final call, Sniper. There's one to $1,781 for your PSA 10 Ken Griffey Jr. 1925. Never mind. We're going to start doing the old refresh here before making sure we're not behind. All right. Roberto Clemente, 1955 Topps. This is an iconic card. I mean, this is a card of a legendary player. He's not necessarily a Mount Rushmore player, but this is certainly one of the top rookie cards of the 1950s, up there with Mickey and Hank and Willie Mays, perhaps. This is right up there. $2,650. We have 45 bids so far. Let's take a quick peek at it. The surface, a bit of surface fading top middle there. A bit of a mark down by the right corner, but the edges look really nice. Corners are definitely, about a 4, 3.5 to 4. 7 seconds left. Final opportunity, everybody. Final chance on this Roberto Clemente, which appears like it's going to end right there at $2,650.
Yeah, that's about $500. It's about $500 over the last sale, so that's pretty nice. Quite happy.
All right, good. All right, next up, Lando Norris. All right, I've watched this guy race. F1 from 2021 Topps Dynasty. This is the race patch logo tag right there. Beautiful on-card autograph. Quite the handsome young man. What a handsome devil he is. Numbered 5 of 10, PSA 10. Nice card. Are you following F1 these days?
I've been following F1 for over a decade at this point. It's so fun, and it's great to see that Lando's really been leading McLaren back into being competitive. I think, yeah, this is basically the perfect time to auction this card.
It's a pop one, you guys. There's only 10 of them, and this is a pop one PSA 10. Final call. There's a bid to 760. Anybody else? Anybody else? Looks like it's going to settle in at $760. Surprise. I would have expected about 11 or 12 just from, gut feel expectation there. Bringing us back to Tom Brady, his Black Diamond rookie card from the year 2000. It's a BGS 9.5. It is a true gem. It's a true gem 9.5 right there. This card is not serially numbered, but it's a beautiful card. I've owned this card. I don't own it currently. We have 39 bids, $1,213. Michael, do you see these cards very often?
Yeah, again, right. One of those cards that you see a lot of like 8s, but not 9.5s. And that kind of embossed foil surface is really tough to grade. So surface is usually what kills you. But just a great card. And how can you not come back to Brady, right?
Well, how can you not? 7 seconds left to come back to Brady. If you're interested, 4 seconds. Final call. There's a bit of 1311. Any more sniping? Any more snipers? 1311. 1376 is where that card is going to finally sell. All right, we have Trey Lance. Wow, talk about in the news. PSA 10 2021 Contenders Optic Orange Prism Rookie Ticket Auto. Only 25 copies of this card were produced. Autograph is bang on perfect. Nice looking card, Michael. Really nice card. 25 copies made only. I'm going to check the pop. What's going on with Trey Lance?
Hey, perfect timing to sell this card, right? He goes from being a low tier QB3 to now being a very viable backup with one of the most popular teams in the country. And this is a beautiful copy. I mean, it gets that PSA 10 for a reason. Those corners show damage so easily, and this is just flawless.
It's a pop 2, everybody. Only 2 in PSA 10 holders. 560. Let's see if anyone thinks that it's a bargain. Looks like it's going to settle in right there at $560. All right. Trey Lance, back to back. This is the NT purple rookie card, purple foil out of 49. It's a PSA 8. There's the on-card auto. Looks really nice. 2-color patch with lots of stitching going through it, down from the right side down to the bottom, then across the bottom as well. More stitching right there. Now, he's no longer with this team, but it's still his rookie card. Number 30 of 49. Michael, how do you compare like this card to the Contenders, the one we just saw? I mean, this is very nice.
Yeah, I think that this is a more desirable card, right? I mean, there's a patch. It's a 2-color patch. It's pretty solid. I think his auto is a little bit better on this card also. The ticket, it was clean, but this one, he took a little bit more time. We have a little bit more length there. So I think, it's just less cramped. Sorry, I went all the way through talking about his auto.
That's okay. That's okay. There are no more snipers anyway. 1747. Congrats to the new winner of that Trey Lance card. And here we have Patrick Mahomes. PSA 9 from 2019. National Treasures, a personalized auto. I can't tell what's personalized about this auto myself. It's numbered 18 of 25. Right there. There's the autograph itself. Is that his standard auto, or is that a little bit different than usual?
He has changed up his auto a few times over the years. I know that this is how he was signing for about a year and a half. It's not his best auto, but what I will say is for this style, this is a very clean example of it. Usually there's a lot of lifting, but this is bold throughout.
All right, 9 seconds left for this Patrick Mahomes personalized auto. Snipers, are you going to pull the trigger? You are not going to pull the trigger on that card, and it's going to get through at $1,525. Okay. The quarterbacks are coming strong. Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills. Panini Select Draft Silver Prism XRC. This is a PSA 10. It's a beautiful card. I'm usually not a huge fan of Select, Michael, but I don't mind this design. This is one of the nicer Select designs for my eye. Anyway, I'm going to check the pop on this while you tell us a bit more about it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful card. I think that the Select XRC idea has really been a massive hit. I think this was the second year they did it. And it's just been so fun to see another level of excitement added to the product. And they are beautiful. I mean, the depth on those prisms is amazing in person.
Well, it's a pop 109, so not huge, but over 100, which is a bit of a threshold for me. $1,841 is where that one is going to sell. All right, we are now looking at a Tom Brady 2000 Upper Deck exclusive silver rookie card, only 100 copies. Guys, now it's graded authentic. I don't know why.
I looked over it a lot to kind of get a sense of if there was a massive crease or something like that. Nothing jumped out to my eye. Again, I didn't actually get it under magnification or anything. Could be that the original submitter had a higher minimum grade, or somebody just opted for the authentic, because with a very low numbered Brady rookie like this, some guys will do that. I mean, this is a card that doesn't come up often. And grade, it's nice, but it doesn't really matter with a card of this magnitude.
I agree. I really do. A card like this, some people, you just want to own it. You got 4 seconds to own it. It's at $2,127, but it looks like that's as far as it's going to go. No, $2,290 actually, likely held back from even like $5,000 because it doesn't have a numerical grade on it. I would kind of put that out there as a reason. Here we have, I'm a big fan of this card. I mean, first of all, the design takes me back to the era, opening packs back then, the junk wax era, but this is the Tiffany version from the Tiffany factory set, and it's the Ken Griffey Jr. 89 Topps traded Tiffany, PSA 10, population. We're going to go find the population right now, Michael, while you say a few quick words.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great image. I think of all of Griffey's rookie cards, and I know with the 89 Upper Deck being so iconic, it's a little controversial, but this is my favorite image of all the options that you have. And of course, being a Tiffany, this is the card that guys are going to chase.
So it's a pop 337, which is really low compared to his Upper Deck card. It sells for $3,001 tonight, but I love the image too, like you said. It reminds me of the 52 Topps Mickey Mantle, where he's holding the bat over his shoulder. It's a different, it's a different angle. You're not as zoomed in on him here, but I love the pose, like you said. Gosh, you might have just talked me into having to get a copy of that card, because I don't own one. Shohei Ohtani.
This is 10 seconds earlier.
Yeah, this is Shohei Ohtani's 2018 Leaf Ultimate Draft Gold rookie on-card auto. 25 copies made, BGS 9.5. All 9.5 subs except centering, which comes in at a 9. I can't even tell that it's off center, to be honest. Like, what's off? Maybe it's got some slight clockwise tilt or something. I can't even tell. Beautiful autograph. It trails off a bit on the end there, but beautiful for the most of it. We have 6 seconds left. $2,950 for the Shohei out of 25 from Leaf. And there we go. What? 2,000. No, $3,251. Awesome. And what a great looking card that was. All right. Luka Doncic, 2020 contenders, veteran ticket, cracked ice auto. So not a rookie, veteran ticket, BGS 9.5. We're at 36 bids, $1,475. This card has 2 10s in the subgrades, you guys. Center and edges are both a 10, surface a 9, corners 9.5, and that autograph is very solid, numbered 1 of 15. Only 15 copies, Michael. Did you happen to take a close look at this card?
I did. It's beautiful in the light. I mean, cracked ices always look amazing, and there's so much excitement for Luka this year. Hopefully they make a deep run.
Well, let's see here, guys. You have 8 seconds to take ownership of this card. Are there sniper? There's a sniper to 2015. Any more snipers? 2102. $2,102 on the 2127 on the Luka. Very nice. All right, the Ant-Man. I love this card. I love the surface of these cards, you guys, and the way the autograph just, again, it looks like it's floating on there. Very nice autograph, number 95 and 99. This is his immaculate RPA rookie patch auto. I like immaculate more than NT from a design perspective. Call me crazy, but I do. I'm just telling you the truth. Love the almost full body action shot. We're just missing his feet in that picture. You've got a piece of jersey right there. There's actually 2 tones of blue in there with the white mesh or the holes going through the mesh as well. 47 bids, $1,400. BGS 8.5, the weakness being edges at an 8, which you can't even really see with these white edges. 8 seconds left, everybody. Snipers on alert. Get ready. Ant-Man's due for a season here. 2 seconds left. Final call. $1,400 for the Ant-Man's Immaculate. All right, back to Michael Jordan, the MJ. This is the 96-97 Topps Chrome Refractor. BGS 8.5. Surface is an 8. Everything else is 9 or higher. And I love these cards. Love these cards. Look at him. He's just about to stuff this guy. I can't read his name, but he's about to stuff him right at the hoop. We are at $2,550. First year of having a rare short print, 53 bids, Michael. Anything you'd like to say about this one?
Beautiful card. So important with it being first year chrome. Not too much greening on this, and just an awesome image of Jordan.
I didn't notice any greening, but not to say I just am not seeing it. So thanks for pointing that out. 4 seconds. Final call. Snipers on alert. And there it is. $2,550. Okay, we're into PMG territory, everybody. Always fun to see what these sell for. Antoine Walker's PSA 6. This is 1997 Metal Universe. Precious Metal Gems Red. 100. This is number 25 of 100. It's a little bit misleading. There were only 90 copies of this card produced. The first 10 were green. The second 90, if that makes sense, were red. This is at $2,050, 12 bids, Michael. How does this guy look in person?
This one is incredible. I mean, there are some PMGs that look about the same on a scan versus in person, and then there are others where it in person just blows it out of the water, and this is incredible in person.
Yeah, I own a PMG Red and a 6, and it's gorgeous. I don't even mind it. This is a pop 3 with 7 higher. One of the 10 best copies you can own. Snipers, get ready. Final call, 1 second. There it is to 2805. 2805 with 14 bids on the Antoine Walker, bringing us to the Keith Van Horn, also a PSA 6, numbered 40 of 100. Again, there's only really 90 copies produced. You've got some edge wear. I like edge wear on these. Call me crazy, but I do. I don't want this card perfect for whatever reason. Kind of like I don't want my 79 O-Pee-Chee Gretzky to have too sharp of edges. But this one, this is the Keith Van Horn, Michael. How about this guy? I mean, it has more noticeable edge chipping than the last one did, but what are your thoughts on this card?
Yeah, again, right. I mean, we're kind of used to seeing these with edge chipping, and it kind of seems, normal to see them with a bit of wear. Again, one that just looks really nice in person. And with this being one of the few rookies that was included in PMG, I know a lot of set collectors like to focus on these when they can.
It's pop 6, 5 higher. This is one of the top 11 you can own. We're at 1276. Snipe, there it is, 1554. We had a sniper on alert, and he pulled the trigger. I should say he or she pulled the trigger. All right, this is a 1-of-1 Chris Paul. I looked at this card. It's not in person, just online. I love the aesthetic of this card. It's SP game used, always a nice design. It's a true 1-of-1 rookie card. Michael, tell us a bit about what you saw in person with this piece.
Yeah, it's really nice. Like you said, it's a really clean design. The way that they kind of work I think they were the Hornets then. The New Orleans colors into the design was really nice, really subtle. And the hollow foil that they used was really nice. It doesn't show up that great on the scan, admittedly, but it does look really beautiful in person because it's just the right amount of hollow to catch the eye, but not distract you from the great shot, the great design. And
look at that border on the left. You've got the Jerry West logo man silhouette there on the left, if you can see that. Final call, $2,452 on this beautiful Chris Paul 1-of-1 from his rookie year. Really nice card. Another Luka for the night. This is the 2018 Prism Sensational Signatures. It's a PSA 10. We got 31 bids. We're at $1,337. Gorgeous auto, sticker autograph. The auto's perfect, I would say. Maybe a candidate to grade the auto. I'm not a huge grade the auto fan, but hey, a lot of people are. Michael, I'm going to check the pop on this if you'd like to say a few words.
Yeah, we've sold a couple of these, both in MC Mondays and in our regular 7-day auctions. and they always do pretty well, kind of always around that $1,500 mark, give or take $100. And this is really that card that you use when you're building up your Luka collection. You're starting to make the next jump towards getting some bigger Luka pieces together. So always a stable card, always a card that's nice to see.
Population 130. The PSA app says it's had a value of like 1937 beside it, so it was valuing it higher than the auction tonight at $1,500. Congrats and thank you to the snipers for tricking me. I didn't even know you were there. All right, we have a dual auto patch LaMelo Ball Anthony Edwards 2020 Spectra Marble Prism. 5 copies produced. This is 5 of 5, Michael. 40 bids. $2,225 right now. 30 seconds left. Do you think we're going to see any more bids on this?
I think a little bit, and honestly, probably more so from Anthony Edwards fans than LaMelo. The Hornets got to put a better team around him, but they are really great players, and to have both of them on the same card is fantastic.
Well, we've had bids already. We're at $33,161, 42 bids. It's like Anthony Edwards signed it once, went to lunch, and came back and added his last name a little bit later. Final call, $31.61. That's where this one is going to settle. All right, what do we have next? Sidney Crosby, you guys. Sidney Crosby, I mean, generational player. He's been with us since the 05-06 season. He's, him and Alex Ovechkin kind of neck and neck in terms of who's been they're both goats of their generation. Connor McDavid is now the greatest player in the world, but don't let that give you bad feelings about Sidney Crosby. He's an all-time great, an absolute legend, one of my all-time favorite players. This is his Future Watch auto from SP Authentic, 999 copies produced, beautiful autograph, 242 and 999. It's a gem mint card. 9 corners are 9, everything else is 9.5. PSA 10s go for about $10,000. 35 bids, $5,100 right now, Michael. There's a bid to $6,700. Anybody else?
Whoa.
Anybody else? $7,100 on the Crosby SP Authentic Future Watch auto. Beautiful card. All right, Michael, you were telling us about the Ty Cobb green before we switched over to watching the auctions. The first time you said you've had a Ty Cobb in MC Mondays. This is a nicely centered copy. You've got rounded corners. You've got some small creases in there, but the image still stands out to me. Is the green a little bit subtle? Is the green a little subtle on this one?
The green is a touch. I don't know if it's faded or if it just wasn't a really firm strike when they were printing it. It's not the deepest green that I've ever seen on one of these, but it is very nice and it's very consistent, right? It's not like there's one spot that got exposed to sunlight like you sometimes see. It's a really nice copy, presents really well. Like you said, a little bit of creasing, but it's
big bid just came in. There you go, 46.77. Last call, 4,677 with 20 bids. 48.27 is going to do it on the Ty Cobb green, bringing us to Mr. Trevor Lawrence, SGC 9 with a 10 auto. His contenders, this is the 2001 retro ticket rookie auto. Jersey numbered out of 20, jersey numbered 16 of 21, everybody. This is the jersey numbered copy. You can only get one of those. Let's go see the serial number on this guy. There it is at the bottom, 16 of 21, which matches his jersey number right there. Contenders ticket autos, always in the discussion. Tom Brady has that impact on all the cards that follow, right? I mean, if it wasn't for him and that card, would these be as popular as they are today? I don't know. Fact is, they are 30 bids, $1,300. Snipers, get ready. Who's going to pull the trigger? That guy did. 1541. There's another one. 1734 on the Trevor Lawrence. $1,734. And here we go. Here we go. The action does not stop, guys. I got to tell you, I had this card. I sold it at the National on the Tuesday night outside the Hyatt to a collector, and I sold it for $4,000. $4,000, and it was a PSA 10, same card, Pop 65. I don't think this was the one, but I'm going to miss this card. I loved it. I had it for like 4 years. I love it. I'm going to miss it. But here's another opportunity for someone to grab one. I can tell you these cards are beautiful. I love the die cut at the top here. Nice, intricate die cut, like a rock face right there, Michael. How do you like it? Quick.
I love this. This is probably my favorite Jordan insert of the 90s. We've gotten 2 in, and they've been amazing both times.
Wow. 66 bids. There it is. $4,194. I expect more. $4,550. Anybody else? Final call. $4,550 on the Rockstars Refractor, Michael Jordan. All right, triple auto from 2010 Ultimate Collection. You have Larry Bird, you have Bill Russell, and you have LeBron James. The Ultimate Signatures, this is numbered 11 of 25. Guys, this is an on-card auto. Never mind. Nay, I say. This is a 3-time on-card auto, and it's a PSA 10 card. The condition, you're seeing them in pictures in their college uniforms. Michael, tell us a bit about it.
You know, like you said, the fact that it's on card from all 3 signers, and then it makes a PSA 10 is remarkable. I mean, these cards get damaged all the time when they're being signed and transported. So to get a 10 on this, I mean, it's a pop 3 for a reason.
44 bids, 45 bids, $4,350, $4,550. The bids are coming in. Snipers are lurking. Anybody else? Anybody else? $4,750 on the 50th bid on the night on that card. All right. Next up, we have a Natural Born Thrillers graded complete set with a PSA 9 Michael Jordan. It's from 1995 Skybox EXL, the National Born Thrillers. Michael, this is crazy. How many cards are in this set even? We have 5 there. Is it a 10-card set, it looks like?
I think it's 10 or 12. It's probably 10. Yeah, it was really fun. The gentleman who consigned this has sent in a couple insert sets to us before. You know, he loves chasing them down, finding them, grading them, and now it's on to the next chase. So really cool to have them all packaged together here.
They're all there, guys. You're going to get this at least a 10-card set, 26 bids, 1,060, 6 seconds left. Snipers on alert. Snipers get ready. Who's going to pull the trigger? There it is, $1,192. We've seen a couple of these bids ending at, $1,259.56. I could tell there's the same person bidding on a couple of items tonight, just the way they're ending at 85 cents. All right, guys. Tom Brady's 2015 Flawless Victor's Ruby Autograph, mint condition, BGS 9, 15 copies produced. A beautiful Tom Brady on-card auto right there. He's pointing at us, Michael. Look at that. He's pointing at us. Number 10 of 15, everybody. The autograph has a 10. The card is a BGS 9. The corners are an 8.5. That's the weak point. Take a quick look at top left, look good. Bottom left looks good. Bottom right, touch of white showing for me. Top right, maybe a touch of white. Overall, a beautiful card, Michael. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a great on-card auto, Tom. It's from a really fun subset of Super Bowl champions. So just an awesome pickup.
There's a bid to $53.78. This thing just shot up, I think, by about $2,000. Congratulations to the winner of this Brady on-card auto at $5,378. All right, you guys and gals. Oh, see, I love the optic gold. I love optic. The gold vinyl. It's a beautiful card. 1 of 1. Desmond Ridder, rated rookie, gold vinyl. It's the Donruss optic. It says Prism in the title. Is that technically part of the card that it's Prism?
Yeah, if it has a refracting surface in optic, it is a Prism. It's just the silver gets labeled as a hollow, but yeah, it is considered a gold vinyl.
Oh, right. Silver, hollow, and optic. Nonetheless, I just love the card. It's a PSA 8. Must be the centering. It's definitely shifted to the right, but it's a 1-on-1. Who cares? If you want this card, the condition doesn't really matter. 6 seconds left, 44.25. Snipers on alert. Anybody else? Final call. Looks like it's going to end right around there at $4,425. I do like optic, I got to tell you. All right. Quarterbacks are all the rage tonight on MC Mondays, everybody. Justin Herbert's Panini Contenders rookie ticket auto. It's a PSA 10 on the card. It's a PSA 10 on the auto. The auto is stunning. Look at that. I love the card. It's got some action right in there, but it's still pretty clean overall. Full body shot. Michael, tell us about it while I check the pop.
I actually have the pop. It's pop 134. One of the few pops that I checked, and that is the pop of the 1010. I love Herbert's auto is one of the best. The fact that he does the little kind of bolt design, the fact that he does his jersey number, it's awesome. He cares, right? And that's what you want to see, an athlete who cares about their auto. So an awesome piece.
21
Hope
bids.
somebody enjoys it.
Agreed. 21 bids, 4,300, 4 seconds left. Final call. Snipers on alert. There's a bid to 4,750, and that's going to do it on the Herbert. $4,750, everybody. All right. This is one of my favorite cards of the night. You don't see a lot of this stuff. Muhammad Ali on card auto. These are training worn gloves, training in 1974. It says 1974 right there for his fight against George Foreman. How do I know this? I went on to MC Mondays on eBay earlier today, and I looked at the back of this card because I was like, this is darn cool. And it says right there, used while training for his bout versus George Foreman in 1974. I mean, this is cool. It's numbered right down there, 53 of 70. But keep in mind, he just doesn't have he's not signing anymore. And that's about it. 42 bids, $3,650. Look at the look there. Like, that is serious, you guys. That is serious. Final call coming up. Snipers on alert. 3650. 3650 is going to do it on that beautiful Muhammad Ali memorabilia auto card. Mac Jones in the house, everybody. Mac Jones, a flawless rookie booklet NFL Shield logo patch. RPA 1 of 1, Michael. $4,419. How's Mac Jones doing right now?
He's looking a little bit better. Obviously, with the Patriots, they need a bit of time to develop their system and how they're going to give their quarterbacks tools. Should be interesting. This is kind of his make or break season. Should be interesting to see how he performs. He clearly has the raw talent. He did incredible at Alabama. So I'm hopeful he does really well, but I'm biased. I'm a New England guy. But this is an awesome card. Look at that massive shield.
Yeah, that is really cool. It's a beautiful shield. 7 seconds, $4,419. Final call, snipers. Final call. No snipers. Snipers asleep at the wheel on the Mac Jones. All right. Tom Brady's SP Authentic rookie card. This is numbered out of 1250. This is a BGS 9. Surface and corners both coming in at 9. Centering at 9.5. Edges at 8.5. But the edges are white, so it's real. And right down there by the feet, I don't see any problems coming up the right side. Yeah, I love when the edges are the weakness on a card, according to the grading company, and the edges are white, so you can't even really see it with your naked eye. It's like, that's the way I want it to be. $7,500 right now, 37 bids. There's 20 seconds left. I've never owned this card, Michael, but it's the one that I always wanted, up until about 5-6 years ago. Then I was like, oh, the Bowman Chrome, maybe the Bowman Chrome, the refractor, which is way out of my league. I come back to this again. This is the one that I would be pursuing right now. $7,900. There's a bid. $8,100 on the Tom Brady SP Authentic rookie card out of 1250. It's a great card.
It's an awesome card. A couple $100 over last sale too, which is always nice. We like that.
Very nice. Very nice to see it trending in that direction. 1951 Bowman Willie Mays rookie card. This guy loves that card. I love it. I own one. I picked it up about a year ago at the Burbank show. I own a PSA 4. It's a beautiful 4. This is an SGC 3. Right away, you can see the centering. It's a little bit low, but this card is tough to find centered. We have 20 seconds left, so consider this one, everybody. $7,600. I mean, the edges and the corners are wonderful on this card. The surface, a little bit of maybe some slight fade. It's got a fisheye right in between the L's and Willie. It does not have those vertical printing defects on it that you often see. It's a great 3, and the bids tell us that as well, as it goes up to $8,786. That was a great SGC 3. Really, oftentimes those Mays, they have those lines coming down them in 2 different spots. That one was void of that. Trevor Lawrence, 2021 Select Jumbo Rookie Patch Gold Prism, numbered 1 of 10. Only 10 copies of this card were produced. There it is, right there, everybody. Numbered 1 of 10 from Panini Select. Nice 2-color patch. Got some texture to it as well. Autograph, it's a little bit hard to see on that background, but it looks really good to me. Let's just go to the back. The autograph is not graded, so we can't share Beckett's opinion, Michael, but do you recall looking at this one?
It was a pretty clean auto. Again, like you said, it's a little harder to tell with the way that's like a gold X-Fractor look, but clean auto and a beautiful card.
There's a bid to 47.45. The sniper said, hello, I'm here. And that is going to end right there at $4,745. I think that went up about $1,300 in the last couple seconds. All right, guys, this is pretty cool. For the breakers in the room or the people that like to sit on some unopened product, we have a 2021 Flawless Football 10-card hobby box, factory sealed, unopened, $6,700, 37 bids, Michael. I mean, this is the stuff that is like cherished by people, and then they maybe a breaker buys it or they're going to open it. These things become scarce over time. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think a breaker might be targeting this just because this is about $1,000 over the last sale. We're right around the corner. I mean, this is either an awesome week one party that you're having with friends, or you're buying into a break for this.
5 seconds left, everybody. Final call. There's one more bid to 68. We had a little nibble. Anybody else? Any more nibblers? Oh, great. Now I got to figure out a graphic for nibbler. All right, guys. $6,800 on the Flawless Football unopened box. All right. Or briefcase. This is fun. Factory seal box of 2022 V-Friends from Zero Cool, from Fanatics Zero Cool. Only 1,000 boxes produced is what this is telling us. And if you want to pick up a gentle giraffe or a proud panda, I'm making this up. I don't know the names of these things, but I can tell you Gary V had a humongous and very nice booth at the National. They're not messing around. V-Friends is here to stay, Michael. What do you think?
Yeah, and we had a couple singles from this sell, and some of them did ridiculous numbers. There's definitely a following for this product. People love it. People love Gary.
People love Gary, no doubt about it. Well, final call, 2 seconds. $5,049 from 22 bids. Very, very cool. All right. Trevor Lawrence, National Treasures, purple RPA out of 49. It's in a BGS 8.5 holder. And that is the min grade on the subs, which is nice to see. Edges and surface, both 8.5. Corners are a 9, centering's a 10. This is about as strong as an 8.5 as you're possibly going to have, being the strongest near mint to mint plus card I think you can get. The autograph comes in at a 10, and it's perfect. It's absolutely beautiful. 24 seconds left, $6,200, 36 bids, Michael. 10 seconds worth of comment.
Again, I mean, you look at a guy who cares about his auto. Great 3-color patch, really beautiful card. Love it.
Love it. Here we go, everybody. 6,400. Are you looking to acquire this card? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. We go from 6 to 7 to $9,297 in the span of moments. 92.97, everybody. Yes, that was fun. Action on MC Mondays. There's something, Michael, about seeing the bids come in that I just get so hyped. It's just so exciting.
Oh yeah, it's so fun to watch.
All right, guys. FOTL, first off the line. This is 2022 National Treasures Football. First off the line, a 4-box case. It is factory sealed. We have 31 bids. It's at $19,200. Michael, I mean, 1 pack per box, 4 boxes per case, 4 packs per case, 4 boxes per case. It's all the same thing, but this is another breaker's dream right here, right? I mean, it's going to be a fun one.
And there's still some cards out there with big bounties on them. So if you're into that game, go wild.
Let's see. Are you breakers watching right now? Which one of you are wearing your sniper's cap right now? There was a bid to 19,556, but it looks like that's going to be it. And we can't see if it changed at the last moment there. So we're going to move along to our final 4 auctions of the night. MC Mondays. Guys, I don't want this to end. I'm sure you don't either, but it's going to end soon. 4 more auctions left on this back-to-back-to-back Monday, the third of a back-to-back-to-back stretch since the National Convention in Chicago. Shohei Ohtani's 2018 Topps Chrome Blue Refractor rookie card. 150 copies only ever produced. This is number 140 of 150. It's a PSA 9. It's a beautiful card. I'd buy this in a 9, save a bunch of money instead of it being a 10. It's just as nice. $10,000 as we sit. 40 bids, Michael. 8 seconds. Are we going to see a sniper? Take a guess.
No.
No.
Yeah. I mean, the last sale was 10.5. He tore his UCL. Honestly, this is a great deal for like somebody with a long-term focus or somebody who's got a deep Ohtani PC. That's a huge card, and you're getting at a discount because everybody's a little scared with the UCL thing. But he's going to win 3 World Series with the Dodgers. It's going to be fine.
All right. Well, and that's right. You know, he does have that news. He's not pitching anymore for a while. So we are down to the final 3 guys, and they are 3 spectacular cards, especially this last one, the John Elway. But first up is the Terrell Davis. I mean, Terrell Davis was no slouch. I mean, he was a premier running back for several years. This is the 97 Metal Universe Precious Metal Gems. This is the green version. It's numbered 10 of 15. It's actually numbered 10 of 150 on the back, but that is not a mistake, and neither is MC's description. The first 15 were green in basketball, and the next 135 were red. So this is out of 15. It's a BGS 8.5 super high grade for a PMG, but it still shows signs of authenticity, which I like. 35 bids, $6,609. 10 seconds left, Michael. Final call. I mean, guys, this is it. These don't come up very often. There's a bid to $9,999, $10,000 on the Terrell Davis PSA 8.5 PMG green. Brings us to Shannon Sharp. Will he? Now listen, the Terrell was a PSA 8, right? Was that 8.5? I mean,
8.5.
I don't care if it's a PSA 8.5 or it's a PSA 7. I'm paying the same for the card because they're so rare. And these are the finest cards of the 90s. These cards are epic in and of themselves. I like the looks of the Shannon Sharp. I like what's going on in the background there with whatever's coming out of those top 2 corners. Looks like some sort of like drill bit or something like that. Looks like a propeller maybe. Anyway, these are awesome.
This one is gorgeous in person.
Gorgeous in person, says Mr. Michael Hathaway. $2,500, $25, 13 bids, 15 seconds left. Get your trigger fingers ready. Get them ready. If you like deep value, get your trigger fingers ready. 5 seconds left, everybody. There's a bid of $26.58, $28.40. Final call, final sniper. $3,035 on the Shannon Sharp, 10 grand on the Terrell Davis, but John Elway is going to take the cake. A bid just came in to $13,862, Michael. We have a bit of breathing room here. Why don't you say a few words about these last 3 cards, including the John Elway?
Yeah, so awesome to get. I mean, listen, you get 1 PMG green in. That's a highlight of an auction. You get 3. It's incredible. These were awesome. They all look beautiful in person. Again, you know, like you said, grade, not really the biggest concern on these cards. Like, just to lock up one of the 15 copies is your goal. But these all look really nice. This Elway looks gorgeous in person. Definitely has a little bit of wear on the back, but it's beautiful up front. And I mean, Elway is just such a legend. Awesome piece. You know, BGS 8 did, I think, like 25 grand on PWCC Premier a few months ago. So this should probably do around like 15 to 18, like just gut feeling, kind of like maybe 14 to 18. So pretty pleased with where this is at. I mean, this is a huge card. But obviously, you know, all it takes is a couple guys to bid it up, and who knows, the sky's the limit.
So it's a PSA 6. I mean, I'm not, again, I don't have it in hand like you do, but I'm not seeing that much wrong with it besides some light edge chipping. It's number 15 of 150, so it's the last green that was available. But this is a pop 1, you guys, in PSA 6. But so what, Jeremy? How many higher? That's what's important. Only 2 graded higher, you guys. This is one of the finest 3 copies that you're going to be able to find in a PSA slab. If that's important to you, you have 10 seconds to say, I'm going to make this mine, and I'm going to make this mine tonight on August the 28th on MC Mondays. Someone just said that and bid it up to $22,322, and I'm not surprised at all. And that is going to bring to a conclusion the John Elway PMG green. Michael, you're smiling. Are you happy with that performance?
I am very happy that I was very wrong on that price estimate of 14 to 18 grand. That's an awesome sale. That's such a strong sale. And it goes to show what you've been saying all night long about PMGs is that, listen, getting a higher grade is nice, but a BGS 8 doing 25, 28 grand, and then a PSA 6 doing 24 grand, right? Owning the card is the challenge. Grade is gravy.
Exactly. The grade is gravy. That's a shirt right there. MC Monday's shirt right there. The grade is gravy. I agree. And I just want to show you. So I'm looking at that picture on my screen right now, and then I'm looking at the same card on PSA's app. And it's going to be hard to see because I'm small, but the picture on PSA's app is really here. I'm just going to take that off the screen for a moment to show you guys that way. The picture on my phone through the PSA app is it's tough to see. It's really nice, though. The green just pops. Really nice. Great card. Congrats to all consigners tonight. Congrats to all buyers. Also, keep in mind, as Mike Cance himself let us know, MC Mondays number 8 goes live on eBay this Friday to end 2 Mondays after. 10 days later, we will be back here. What's the date of that then? 2 Mondays from now, it's the September.
That will be the 11th.
September the 11th. Perfect. The next day I actually go on vacation, so we'll be doing the show September the 11th. It's MC Mondays live here on the Sports Cards Live YouTube channel. Michael, are you going to be back to join us? You think maybe we'll see Mike himself or Moody again, or is it going to be you? What do you think?
I'll definitely be back. Hopefully we get Mike or Moody in. Obviously this week they are deep in prep for Burbank, traveling all the way across the country, especially when you're planning to take in a lot of consignment, because again, booth 1108, 1109, you can come drop off consignment for MC Mondays, for a regular 7-day auction. We always love helping people really maximize the value that they have. That's always logistically a challenge. So Mike and Moody have been working on that. So hopefully we get them back. And we've talked to a couple of our consigners about maybe having them on and in the initial part of the show, talking about their experience consigning with us or their experience just in cards, right? Telling those stories about the hobby that we all love. And because we got a lot of really fantastic consigners who have been in the hobby for a long time. It's always great to hear those stories. But yeah, obviously we're excited.
It'd be great to have on one of the MC Mondays or MC consignment consigners, have somebody come on and join us. Be a bit of a treat for us to have a new face and fun for them to come be part of the show. That's one of the things that we can offer here, working together, Sports Cards Live and MC Sports Cards, Consign with MC. You want to email these guys. If you're watching, you want to consign with MC Sports Cards, check out the ticker right now. It's going to show you, first of all, bid on MC Monday's auction. There is a link that will take you, and it's a static link. It'll take you just to MC Mondays. There it is showing up right now, but I'll always put that up on the ticker. You want to reach out to these guys to consign, info@mcsportscards.com. And again, as Michael just mentioned, even if you're not going to consign with them, go say hello. If you're watching this show and you're going to be the Burbank show, go say hi to Moody. Go say hi to Mike Cance at the MC booth in Burbank, booths 1108, and it's not a typo there, 1108 and 1109 is where you will find them. So be sure to go say hi. Say hi to me. I'll be there. I'll be walking the floor. I'll be spending time at the tag booth. I'll be spending time at the MC booth. Come say hi to me. Love to shake some hands and meet more people, as always. So anything else you'd like to let everybody know before we sign off, Michael?
No, obviously you said it there. Send us an email, reach out to us, just come by the booth, say hi. Mike's going to have a lot of amazing cards, and yeah, we're hoping that's going to be another great show. The National is so much fun, and yeah, can't wait for the next MC Monday.
All right, well, we'll be doing it again. We'll be back 2 Mondays from now, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us in the chat. Appreciate your comments tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this. We'll be back again, and with that, this episode of MC Mondays Live, version number 7, is now over. Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you in Burbank.